So with the Choose Your Own Adventure, it's kind of an unnatural feeling to be given a big block of text and have to choose at the bottom of the text. It would be better if each line was printed out, one at a time with a small delay. And even there are some times where your node has so much text that it doesn't all fit on the screen, so it just kind of gets, thrown at you. So I'm going to show you a little strategy you can use to adjust that. If we look at Nicholas's program here, you can see I imported these different modules, and I inserted this type definition, or this type function. Type receives text, right? And it uses a for loop. C is going to be the first character in the text in the first iteration of the for loop, and then it's going to come back up, and C is going to be the second character in text, and the third, and the fourth, and the fifth, and so on. And so what am I doing here? On line 8, I'm printing out the character, and then I'm sleeping the program for a fraction of a second, right? So what you can do if you have this function is, instead of using print, you can use this type function. You're sending it in the big chunk of text, and it's going to take in the big chunk of text, and it's going to print it out character by character in a way that kind of feels like the guy's typing. So I'm going to go ahead and run this. You can see this. It's like printing it out slowly, right? And you can make it go even slower if you lower the denominator in this fraction here. So if you look here, you can see it's like tuck, 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 tuck. So it's kind of like he's typing his way through the adventure, which would be kind of annoying if you're testing your program. But if you're playing it for the first time, then it feels a lot more natural, right? And then when we're here, if you press Control F, and what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to replace all my prints with type, right? So I'm going to come here on my Control F and look for print, and then you can click on this third box here, and you can see it highlighted all the instances of print, and I'm going to write in type. And so it delays, there's kind of a lag, so you're going to wait it out, and you could see that all the instances of print now have type. So when I go ahead and run the program, everything gets printed out using the type function. So I get a, I don't know, this kind of effect going on.